From preventing costly repairs to keeping your car running smoothly for years to come, the experts at West Automotive Group are sharing why routine transmission service is one of the most important things you can do for your vehicle. Brian, it is another gorgeous day in Oceanside. We are right on the 101, and your Oceanside location is the newest of your 5. Tell me why you wanted to set up shop in Oceanside.
Well, we wanted to bring great auto repair to the folks here at North County Coastal. As I've said before, we used to have a lot of clients that would drive from Oceanside, Carlsbad to Escondido to get their vehicle serviced and repaired. So I thought, what a great area. And when this opportunity came up, I mean, just coming here to visit, what a great spot in Oceanside, so beautiful. The guys, the team that works here, they're blessed to be able to have this outdoor repair area, and the weather's just nice. You can see the ocean, by the way, from here.
I know, I'm looking at it right over your shoulder. Well, when it comes to servicing vehicles, you service all makes and models, right?
Yes, we do. Everything pretty much, your normal day vehicles, whether they're trucks, cars, SUVs, whatever it is, and all makes and models as far as that goes. No Lamborghinis though, we don't do any of those.
Okay, all right, sorry Lamborghini drivers, you gotta drive somewhere else. I do wanna talk to you about kind of the order of importance of taking care of your cars, because I will admit, I know nothing about my vehicle. I wait until the light comes on to take it in for any kind of service. What is the most important part of the car we need to make sure we're really taking care of?
So, servicing is something I talk a lot about, and keeping your car serviced properly is number one, no question. And most people know about doing simple engine oil changes. I mean, that's pretty simple. It's been drilled into you from your grandparents and everybody you buy a car from to do that. But servicing the transmission, what's happened these days is manufacturers have extended the service intervals way out. And what we find is by doing so, you're almost inevitable that you'll have a transmission failure around 100 to 120,000 miles if you don't service it earlier. So the only insurance you can buy on that is to actually change the fluid or fluid and filter if the filter is accessible. Keep that unit in good working order. Remove the contaminants that are picked up by the oil and prevent them from causing it to wear as far as that goes inside the transmission. Because I'm going to tell you, a transmission replacement is probably one of the most expensive repairs you'll ever have on a vehicle these days.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question that may sound silly to you, but there are no stupid questions, I always say. So
no,
how do you know
not.
how do you know when you are supposed to be servicing the transmission? When you say you need to service it, what am I looking for?
Now, another great question, and I'll tell you why, because like I said, the manufacturers recommend have extended it. So if you're having your vehicle serviced by us at the West Automotive Group or a quality facility, usually they're going to recommend, we usually recommend about every 20,000 miles. If you do so, and keep in mind, a service is relatively inexpensive on a transmission, but doing so really can help it out. The fluid that circulates inside there picks up all the metal contamination and all that, and it starts to wear the components, the seals inside, and that's why you get a failure. So replacing it every 20,000 miles or so just helps keep it in good working order.
Okay, excellent advice. And in addition to servicing it every 20,000 miles, I know we've talked about this before, but San Diegans, we do love a good getaway. People love escaping to the mountains or the desert. What do we need to do to make sure our car is road trip ready? What should we be keeping an eye on?
Well, what I would do is make sure when you do get an oil service or before you do a big trip like that, make sure you're coming into a facility like us that you're getting a 40-point inspection where they're putting a good eye on it. And now it's a visual inspection, but it's very well to are brakes worn? Is something leaking? Can we road test it? Does it drive? Is it operating properly? Because folks these days sometimes may not notice a concern that's going on with their vehicle, or they might just kind of ignore it. Oh, yes, from first to second, the car revs up a little bit. It's been doing that for a long time. Well, unfortunately, you put a car underneath extreme conditions, such as going to the mountains, in the snow, stuff like that. That minor problem that's been happening for a little while can quickly turn into a major problem.
Well, you always have great advice for us, and today we did want to highlight your coastal location, but to remind everybody at home, there are 4 others. What parts of town can people find you?
So we have El Cajon, Kearney Mesa, Miramar UTC, Escondido, of course, and here in Oceanside.
Awesome, Ryan, thanks.
Thanks for having us.